After the long-awaited reunion in November, life didn't suddenly become extraordinary. There were no more airports, no long drives, no countdowns to the next hug. Instead, everything returned to something quieter, more familiar. But in the middle of ordinary days, small routines and miles apart, D&B began to discover something new. That love doesn't need constant big moments to grow. Sometimes, it just needs two people who choose each other every single day. After all the big moments they had shared, life slowly settled into something quieter. They had just seen each other the previous November in Japan, a trip that meant more than just time together. It was when they finally met each other's families. Dee met B's mom, aunt, and cousins, while B met Dee's aunts and once again her brother and nephew. It was simple but meaningful, a deeper step into each other's lives. No grand trips, no dramatic surprises, just days that look normal. But somehow, even the ordinary, D&B found ways to make everything feel special. Their routines became part of their connection. Morning messages, random photos of what they were eating, quick calls in between busy schedules, and long conversations before sleep. It wasn't always exciting, but it was steady. And for them, that meant everything. Because love wasn't just in the big moments, it was in showing up every single day. As December came, everything became a little busier. B was in the Philippines surrounded by family, laughter, and preparations. That year, their Christmas reunion was held in her province, and somehow, B found herself as the game host, not just for the family reunion, but even for a gathering with her childhood friends. She organized games, prepared prizes, called out names, and laughed with everyone as if she had done it 100 times before. Okay, next game, she announced, holding a microphone with a playful smile. Winner gets this. Her energy filled the room. It was loud, chaotic, and full of life. Kids and adults were both happy. Everyone had something to take home. At the same time, miles away, Dee was also celebrating with her own family in Japan, a quieter kind of Christmas, but just as warm. In between all the busyness, B still made time to prepare something special, a package. Carefully chosen items, little things she knew Dee would love. A piece of the Philippines, wrapped and sent across the sea, not just for Dee, but for her family as well. It wasn't just a gift, it was her way of saying, even if I'm not there, I'm thinking of you. Then February arrived, another Valentine's Day, another chance to love from afar. But this time, they did things differently. No flowers, no grand romantic boxes. Instead, food. Because if there was one thing D&B both agreed on, it was this. We love to eat too much for flowers. B laughed. Flowers don't last, food does. D replied, smiling. So they prepared packages again, this time filled with local products from where they were. B packed these favorites from the Philippines, snacks, little treats, things that tasted like home. D did the same, choosing Japanese goodies she knew B would enjoy. And of course, they didn't just pack them, they decorated their boxes. Carefully, creatively, competitively even. Mine looks better, D teased. Wait till you see mine, B replied with a grin. Even while trying to avoid sweets and sugar, they both gave in, just a little, because some occasions deserve it. When the packages finally arrived, they did what had already become their tradition, a video call. 2 boxes, 2 hearts, 1 moment shared. They opened everything together, laughing, reacting, teasing each other about what was inside. You sent so much. You too. It wasn't just about what they received. It was about the effort, the thought, the feeling of being remembered. And the food? It lasted weeks, even months. Little by little, they consumed each item, stretching the experience, making it last as long as they could, because every bite felt like a piece of each other. April came quietly, but for B, it started with something she always looked forward to, a birthday message from D. Long, thoughtful, and full of love. The kind of message you read more than once. The kind that makes you smile and pause. How do you always know what to say? B whispered to herself. She felt seen. She felt special. That day, she thought about traveling, something she used to do alone every birthday. But this time, things were different. Her mom was with her, so instead of going far, she chose something simple, a day at the mall. She ate at her favorite Mang Inasal restaurant. She played arcade games, laughed at herself, and even tried her luck with a banana scratch in the lotto. And surprisingly, she won. 200 pesos in cash and a handful of tickets from the arcade. Birthday luck? She smiled. When she got home, the surprises didn't stop. Dee had sent her a cake and a new pair of eyeglasses. Something B could use every day. Something that would always remind her of Dee. Practical, thoughtful, so Dee. Her sister had also ordered food for them to share. And even Dee's family greeted her, a simple gesture that meant more than words. Since her mom wanted to celebrate with relatives, B decided to invite her friends as well and asked her sister to invite hers too. 2 days later, they celebrated again, a birthday and a farewell, combined into one. Her mom invited relatives, friends came, even her sister's friends joined. It was loud, emotional, and full of love. And once again, Dee sent another cake. But behind all the celebrations, there was something both of them knew. A change was coming. B would soon be migrating to another country, farther, with a different time zone, a distance greater than before. It wasn't something new to them. They had talked about it many times, prepared for it, understood it, but knowing something and actually facing it are two different things. Still, they held on to what they always believe in. We focus on the goal, Dee said. On the future, B added. Not the distance, not the current situation, but everything they were building together. Because their love was never just about where they were, it was about where they were going. And no matter how far that journey would take them, they had already proven, time and time again, that love like theirs doesn't fade with distance, it grows. The days passed quietly, filled with routines, small celebrations, and moments that didn't seem big at first, but meant everything. Packages were sent, birthdays were celebrated, and love continued to find its way, even across distance. But soon, another change was waiting on the horizon. A new country, a new distance, a new version of their story. And this time, love wouldn't just be tested by miles, but by time itself. Chapter 14, coming soon.